Hi, my name is Amanda Schwartz. I am the Midwest Territory Manager for Xybix Systems. I am here with Mark Griffis, the Director of Isabella County 911. We're here to talk to you today about the furniture update. Mark, can you kind of explain to us what went into the furniture update?
Yeah, our previous furniture was pretty much shot, broken. We were ordering parts off of eBay to keep it alive. And then we met up with the Xybix system engineer, and they were able to come in and assist us through the entire process of speccing out the room, showing us the various components of furniture that we could have and utilize. And then we went through a whole process with our staff, asking what it was they valued at the actual consoles. The process was seamless. The whole implementation was excellent. We had no challenges during any of that when it came in. They were very professional as they did it. They were respectful of the center as we were still operating while the furniture upgrade had to go through the whole process. Some of the benefits that we found was the diversity in color, form, and scheme for all the different furniture, the different types of layout options such as islands and standard desks as it comes forward. And then of course the most essential part that you have, that you provide for us is our actual dispatcher station that is ergonomically excellent beyond anything we've had. It meets so many challenges for the dispatcher who would like to stand during their shift or sit during their shift. Pretty much no matter what their height is. We've had dispatchers that are 6'6". We've had dispatchers that are 5'4". And all of your furniture is adjustable. It seems like a small feature, but it has cup holders. And we didn't have cup holders, and we had spills on our previous one. And when you have all the expensive equipment, you really want to make sure you can keep your liquids away from your equipment and do that. On top of the fact that each station has its own heater, has its own fan for blowing that can adjust to keep the climate right at the station there. Comfortable for the dispatcher for a long 12-hour shift that we sit in. The feedback we've also received from our staff is the fact that the monitors can be adjusted by pulling forward or back, and tilting is just amazing for them, because before we were static and the dispatcher had to conform to the furniture and not the furniture conform to the dispatcher, which, if you've got to work a 12-hour shift, you want to be as comfortable as you can to pay attention to the callers. Mm-hmm. So it's excellent. It integrates with every piece of our equipment, our radio system, our phone system, our extra roll monitors that we have on top. So that also can be adjusted, the keyboard versus the monitor height, for wherever the telecommunicator would like to look.
So Mark, you started this process and you saw it from the very beginning to the finish. What are some tips that you have for directors out there that are looking to update their center?
So when you get a design person to work with you on your center, Xybix did an excellent mock-up of what the actual furniture would look like, the color scheme as well, that we could see it, but they also helped us with physically mapping out on the floor, literally before we purchased the furniture, where it would go, kind of how it would look, what its actual dimensions would be, which made a huge difference. So there were really no surprises of where the furniture was going to end up at that point.
Mark, there's a lot of different furniture vendors out there. Why did you guys choose Xybix?
Well, one of the number one reasons we chose Xybix was the customer service from the moment we met the salesperson to talk about what the furniture would do or could do for us. To the points where they showed us the durability testing on some of the equipment that I've never seen, where you actually drop weights on the furniture to show how robust it is, because we know not all dispatch centers treat their equipment as carefully as one should, or sometimes people come and visit your center and they'll sit on your desks and stuff, and so it's even rated for that kind of environment. But the number of options, the number of color schemes, the number of devices that we could have to integrate, from USBs on the console to the adjustable height. And even for us, another difference that came in that maybe centers don't think about is we are starting a wellness program, and you talked about how we could integrate with a treadmill or bicycle option, and we were very excited about that, and we've started that, and the staff is excited about that part of the integration that we can use with the furniture while on duty.
And would you be open to progressing that to other centers and opening it up for opportunity to integrate just a healthier outcome for the end users and the dispatchers on a daily basis?
Absolutely. And if anyone out there wants to come see our center or see the furniture or see how we use it or talk to the employees, you are more than welcome to contact us, and we'll be happy to share that experience.
So after the installation and everything was said and done, what was the dispatcher's reaction when they walked into the room?
When we replaced 17-year-old furniture with this new updated sleek design furniture that's ergonomically friendly, they were overwhelmed with how positive it was. They were excited to try their new workstations and try all the functions that the workstation can provide. And everybody has really enjoyed this furniture. And even as we've done this process today, I'll say, realize that our furniture is 4 years old and it looks just like brand new. We've had no malfunctions, no repairs to date at this point on our furniture.
So Xybix has started shooting recruitment videos across the country to help with staffing shortages in 911 centers. How do you feel here at Isabella County that will help you guys?
It's an excellent opportunity that you've provided for us to recruit more people from our public. The commercial itself will be played, I'm sure, thousands of times across our website, our social media, introductions when we do our classroom teaching to K through 12 to help build that. You know, nationwide, the shortage of dispatchers and telecommunicators and everything in the 911 industry is extreme, and it's impacting us all. So when Xybix came back and offered the opportunity to have a free commercial for us for recruitment and bring people in, we jumped at that opportunity. Brought in a professional crew, worked with them for 2 days, did some amazing shots of representing our community, our center, the people we serve. And I would highly recommend that anybody get the opportunity to do that experience with you, that we jump on it, and it will make a difference. It looks professional. It recruits to the people that we want to get in there. And again, they have the creativity and filmmaker that just makes the magic much better than what I'd say most of us 911 directors do on a day-to-day basis trying to recruit.
Mark, there's a lot of directors out there that feel anxious and they have a lot of pressure on their shoulders to build a new center or to create something for a new center. What are some tips that you have to help those directors?
So, for our experience, once we were assigned the project manager to develop the whole entire project, I would just say take your time. We felt no pressure from Xybix or their reps to do it. They kind of handheld us through the process to make sure we were covering things. The pressure is immense as a director. You know, you're about to buy furniture. Our last set of furniture was 15 years old. I expect this is going to be the look for the center for the next 15 years, and we wanted to have a high quality product. We wanted to have something that if we needed to change it later on was flexible to do that, and that's what we were assured as we went through the process with your staff, and it was amazing to do that. It was not a high pressure sales pitch, buy. It was more about what do you need to have a successful center. And then again, I mean, not knowing all of the options and the new technologies that are out there for the ergonomics, I didn't know you could split the desks and move the monitors. And it's amazing that the person took the time to not pressure me, walk it through, and even say some of the stuff might not be necessary.
Right.
So I felt very confident when I made my final purchase and set up with Xybix. So when you're going through the install process with the furniture, you want to make sure that obviously your center isn't impacted in its quality of service. Take the time to plan it out with your project manager. We replaced 2 out of 4 stations, so we would not impact it. The installers were extremely cognizant of the noise level in the room because we are a small 20 by 20 dispatch center, and they knew that when we took calls and got busy, they stopped the work and kept it quiet, and then when we needed it, they turned around and turned it right back on. They worked around us, and they knew that we were providing service, 911 service to the community, and they found that extremely beneficial for us to be able to do our job without noise in the environment. So it was a quick couple-day process. They're very efficient at what they did. Their furniture that they made is extremely well made. So other tips that I could think of is make sure you know all of your electrical underground wiring that's going to go to your cables. We found lots of interesting things over the years. I've been a director for the center for 10 years, but there was wires and things that are over 18 years under our center that we didn't know until the furniture people helped us.
Mark, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for having us up here at Isabella County 911. And just like always, guys, here at Xybix, if you need anything, we're here to help.
Thank you.